Hello there. If you've ever dreamed of growing your own food, there's nothing quite as exciting as starting with chilies. These fiery little fruits have a way of capturing the imagination of gardeners everywhere. There's something magical about growing your own chilies, from a tiny seed to a fiery fruit. Watching that transformation day by day is a journey filled with anticipation and wonder. The thrill of harvesting a chili you've nurtured is unmatched. Each fruit is a testament to your patience, care, and the unique bond you form with your garden. But growing the perfect chili isn't always easy. Even the most experienced gardeners face challenges along the way. Chilies love warmth, but too much sun can be a problem. The intense midday heat can quickly turn a healthy plant into a struggling one. Like us, they enjoy the sun, but not when it's relentless. Just as we seek shade on a scorching day, chilies need protection too. Too much heat can stress them, causing leaves to curl and growth to slow. On the other hand, too little light stunts their development, leaving them weak and spindly. Gardeners everywhere face the challenge: how to give chilies enough light without letting the sun harm them. It's a delicate balance that requires observation and care. In the past, people tried planting them under taller crops for shade, but that's unpredictable. Sometimes the shade is too much, sometimes not enough. Weather changes quickly. Clouds one day, heat wave the next. Nature doesn't always cooperate with our plans. Modern gardening has a simple solution: the shade net. It's a game changer for anyone serious about growing healthy chilies. It may look like just a piece of fabric, but for chili growers, it's essential. This humble netting creates the perfect environment for chilies to thrive. Shade nets protect plants, helping chilies grow colorful and flavorful. They shield delicate leaves from harsh rays and keep the soil cooler and moist for longer. They're the secret to turning a good harvest into a fantastic one. With the right care, your chili plants can reward you with baskets overflowing with vibrant fruit. In the next scenes, we'll explore why shade nets are so beloved by chili growers. Their impact goes far beyond just protection. They're a symbol of smart, sustainable gardening. It's a story of protection, care, and a more bountiful garden. Every gardener who's tried shade nets knows the difference they make. Let's discover how a little shade can make all the difference. Sometimes, the smallest changes lead to the biggest rewards in your garden. Welcome to the world of thriving chilies, where a gardener's care and a touch of shade create a harvest to be proud of. The sun powers the garden, bringing life and energy to every plant. Its warmth is what wakes the soil and stirs seeds to sprout, making it the driving force behind every lush green patch you see. But for chilies, sunlight is a double-edged sword, both a blessing and a potential threat. Chili plants crave sunlight to grow tall and strong, and to produce their fiery fruit. Sunlight is essential for photosynthesis, helping them develop vibrant leaves and healthy stems. Yet, too much sun can quickly turn from helpful to harmful, especially during the hottest parts of the day. Excessive sunlight causes heat stress, leaves wilt and droop, even if the soil below is still moist and well watered. The plant loses water faster than it can absorb, straining its system and making it vulnerable to further damage. Under this stress, chilies stop focusing on fruit and shift to survival mode. Flowers drop, fruit growth slows, and yields suffer. The plant's energy is spent just trying to stay alive. The challenge for every gardener is to give chilies enough light for healthy growth, but not so much that it overwhelms them. It's a delicate balancing act, providing just the right amount of sun for robust growth and fruiting, but not so much that it causes sunburn, leaf damage, or stunted plants. Gardeners must become protectors, shielding their plants from the harshest midday rays and unpredictable weather. Creating a safe, comfortable environment is key to a healthy crop. This means thinking ahead and planning for the sun's intensity. Without protection, chilies are at the mercy of the weather, scorched by sun, battered by rain, or stressed by sudden changes. The right balance means more flowers, more fruit, and ultimately a much better harvest for all your hard work. That's where shade nets come in. Simple, effective, and absolutely essential for any serious chili grower. Mastering this balance is truly the heart of successful chili growing, and it's what separates thriving plants from struggling ones. Let's see how shade nets make it possible, and how you can protect your chilies for a bountiful harvest. So, what are shade nets? They're woven fabrics, usually made from durable plastic with tiny holes to let some light through. Think of them as sunglasses for your garden. Shade nets filter sunlight, reducing its intensity without blocking it completely. They come in different shades: 30, 50, even 90%. For chilies, 40 to 50% shade is ideal during the hottest months. Lightweight yet strong, they withstand wind, rain, and sun. Installed on simple frames, they create a protective canopy over your plants. Air circulates freely, preventing disease while shielding from harsh sun. Shade nets are a practical, low-tech solution to a common gardening problem. With just a stretch of fabric, you create the perfect microclimate for chilies. Shade nets do more than just block sunlight. They scatter and diffuse light, making it softer and more even. This helps the whole plant photosynthesize efficiently, not just the top leaves. The temperature under the net drops, reducing heat stress and water loss. Shade nets also shield plants from wind, heavy rain, and even some pests. Different net colors can influence plant growth in subtle ways. But for most growers, the main benefit is simple: less stress, more growth. Under a shade net, chilies flourish. Picture chili plants exposed to the full summer sun. They start the day looking healthy, but by midday leaves wilt and droop. The plants lose water faster than they can absorb, leading to constant stress. Growth slows, plants become stunted, and flowers drop before fruit can form. The few fruits that develop are often small, thin-walled, and less flavorful. Sun-scald, bleached, damaged patches ruins many chilies. The heat degrades the compounds that give chilies their taste and spice. Without protection, a sudden heat wave can devastate a crop in days. Farmers risk losing much of their harvest to sun damage and poor development. All the effort invested can be undone by a few harsh days. Growing chilies without shade is a risky gamble. The result? Lower yields, poorer quality, and a lot of disappointment. That's why protection matters. Sun-scald is like sunburn for chilies. When fruit is exposed to intense sun, the skin blisters and turns pale. The damaged area becomes thin, papery, and never recovers. Sun-scalded spots invite fungi and bacteria, quickly turning fruit to mush. For farmers, sun-scald means lost harvest. Blemished chilies can't be sold. It's heartbreaking to see fruit ruined just as it ripens. Without shade or a dense leaf canopy, sun-scald can wipe out much of a crop. It's a clear sign that chilies need protection from the sun's harshest rays. A little shade can prevent a lot of loss. Now imagine chilies growing under a shade net. The light is gentle, the temperature stable, and the plants stay lush and green. No wilting, no stress, just steady photosynthesis and growth. The plants develop strong stems and dense foliage, naturally shading their fruit. Flowers set and turn into chilies without dropping. The fruits are larger, thicker, and free from sun-scald. Colors are vibrant, flavors rich, and the heat just right. Healthier plants mean a longer, more productive harvest season. The farmer enjoys weeks of continuous picking, not just a short window. Yields are higher, and the quality is outstanding. All thanks to a simple layer of protection. The shade net transforms the growing space into a chili paradise. This is what thriving looks like. Let me share Arthur's story, a tale of perseverance, learning, and transformation in the chili fields. For years, Arthur struggled with wilting plants and sun-scald in his polytunnel every summer. The The relentless heat would sap the life from his crops, leaving him frustrated and searching for answers. His harvests were always small, and many chilies were blemished or damaged before they could ripen. It was disheartening to see so much hard work go unrewarded. I suggested he try shade netting. He was skeptical at first, unsure if such a simple solution could make a difference, but he decided to give it a go. He draped 40% shade net over his tunnel, carefully securing it to protect his precious plants from the harshest rays. Instantly, the air inside was noticeably cooler and the light much softer, creating a gentler environment for his chilies to thrive. That year, his plants grew taller, bushier, and stayed healthy all season long. The difference was clear to see, even from a distance. Flowers set in abundance, fruit developed beautifully, and there was no sign of sunscald anywhere. Arthur harvested more chilies than ever before, baskets overflowing with perfect glossy fruit that looked almost too good to be true. The colors were vibrant, the flavor was richer, and the heat was just right, each chili a testament to the change. He doubled his harvest and became a true shade net convert, eager to share his success with other farmers. Arthur's story shows how a simple tool can transform results, turning disappointment into abundance, with just a bit of knowledge and the right approach. It's not about complicated tricks or expensive technology, just understanding what chilies need to thrive and giving them the right conditions. Sometimes a little shade is all it takes for a bumper crop and a brighter future for your chilies. The journey of a chili plant is a partnership with the sun. But too much sun is like running a marathon in a heat wave. Survival, not thriving. Shade nets are the modern answer. Simple, effective, and transformative. They lower temperature, reduce water loss, and prevent sunscald. Chilies can focus on growing, flowering, and producing delicious fruit. For new and experienced growers alike, shade nets are a game changer. The proof is in bigger yields, better quality, and healthier plants. Shade nets are a symbol of care and smart gardening. For the love of chilies, a little shade goes a long way. Happy gardening.